What's up, everyone?
What's up, everyone? Who's watching? Can I see who's watching? If you are watching, let us know so that we know that you are watching this session with us.
And yes, this is live. We are at 8:23 p.m. right now. We took about 33 minutes to fix the Zoom thing.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so today, right, we are very honored to have Adam, right, to come for our interview session. So basically, the topic for today, right, is to find out how Adam actually grew MySleep e-commerce brand. This very famous mattress brand to $3 million in less than 6 months, guys. $3 million, in less than 6 months. How many of you think that is amazing?
How many of you want to know the secrets? I want to know the secrets. Type yes. Type money sign, whatever. Let me know. Even though I cannot see the chat comment or what. But let me know. If the more comment that Jordan can see, the more this type of secrets I'll share out. Really, nothing to hide one.
Yeah. How many of you want to know how Adam make 3 million in less than 6 months?
my client, my client.
Client, yeah, his client. Dollar sign, awesome. Okay, awesome. Now, hey, Adam, can you share with us more about yourself so that the audience know who you are?
Okay, good evening, guys. My name is Adam Tan. I'm the co-founder for this marketing agency called ATC Digital Marketing. Okay, I am not actually. I would say I'm more of an entrepreneur that happens by accident. Why do I say this kind of thing? Is that I really have not thought of becoming sort of like a marketer. It all started back in 2018 lah. I don't know whether you guys can tell or not from my face itself lah. I graduated from uni about 9 years ago, and my first job you'll be surprised lah, is a retail assistant in a music school, selling pianos, selling, I would basically say just musical instruments lah. And this is how I started my sales job lah. Okay, interestingly, this is how I pick up my sales skill as well. Why do I say so? Because when I started my first job, right, I be frank with you, I don't know anything about pianos. I can sell shit lah. Okay, this is what I can tell you lah. Yeah, and I've been in that industry for I think 6 months. Then I would say is not a very rewarding job. That time is still young, like 20 plus years old. So I jumped ship lah, I would say lah. I started to do recruitment because everyone is saying that recruitment is the industry where you can earn a lot of big bucks. I would say not really lah. Okay lah, as long as you put in your effort, definitely you'll see the money lah. So I've been in recruitment, I think, for at least like 7 or 8 years lah. And I was doing quite well for the last I think like 5, 6 years. I was like assistant manager, like have my own team, all these things. But what strikes me to become entrepreneur is like, I don't know everyone, do you ever have this kind of, I would say thinking, like every time when you put in the effort into probably your boss company or whatever, that you're working for someone. But at the end of the day, you are thinking to yourself, like, why am I not getting the reward I deserve? How many people can understand what I'm talking about? You can understand what I'm talking about. Comment yes in the chat below lah. Like there's this thing like you'll be surprised for the past like 8 to 9 years working as a, I would say, employee lah. I have never ever gotten bonuses before. I don't even know how does it feel like if people tell me, my friends telling me like from other company, hey, I got bonus like 1-2 months. Like, for the past 9 years, because sales job, your boss definitely will tell you like, why do you need bonus? You do sales, you put in the effort, you earn a lot of money. Wow, bonus is not a compulsory thing. But like okay lah, like back in the days when you are young, it's like whatever your boss tell you, you think like, hey, makes sense lah, makes sense. But when times goes around, at a certain age, right, you start to ask yourself, right, every single year, you put in a lot of effort, like helping the company grow, handling stuff. Handling stuff is a shitty thing. I believe everyone knows, especially the team member side. And to the extent, like you see the trend, your boss, like buy a lot of things like like luxury cars, like change houses like nothing one. Then you yourself for the past 5, 6 years, okay lah, you grow a bit. But in terms of growing, I would say like probably monetary is probably a few percent, but in terms of like, I would say the exposure is a bit limited. you start to ask yourself, like, is this what you're looking for? Especially every single time after work, during the shower time, right? All these thoughts suddenly come to your mind. You'll be thinking like, why am I doing this? Like, what's the meaning of life? Like, why am I making other people richer? Everyone can understand what I'm talking about. Like, why I
Yes, definitely.
keep making people richer, but I'm not the one getting rich. I was like, then there's this, like, I would say I back in 2018, I was asking myself, like, I think it's time that I should try something different, really something different. So I took a leap of faith, really took a leap of faith. I tendered my resignation, no backout, no what, I know nothing at all. Just want to try something different. So after I left my job, so I start to explore things that like a lot of people when they resign, right, probably they will look for two things. First, they sell a company, which is very common. The second one, either they jump ship to a better company. So to me, I was thinking either one of them. So initially people are asking like, hey, why not just do set a recruitment company? I was planning to do that back in 2018. But the thing is, right, setting up a recruitment company require a very, very large capital. And you probably need like 1 year to make back the initial investment. Yeah. Then it's a risk that I'm not willing to take. I would say during that period of time. Not much of a risk taker that time, like after you left your job. You never been an entrepreneur before. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just want to change to a better prospect. You know what they always tell you, like. But I was looking around, I asked myself, what's the point? Like I've been doing this for the past 7 years. I jumped to another company, and basically I still doing the same thing. I still handle the team, all these things. So I start to explore online marketing. I start affiliate marketing. Where this thing when you go on YouTube, how to make money online, all these things. Affiliate marketing normally is the first top 10 searches. So I try, then no sales. I be fair with you. I think I tried for like 2-3 months, no sales.
Everybody went through this phase.
Yeah. Then okay affiliate marketing maybe it's not something that I am very good in. So I try like like a few things like drop shipping. Also nothing Like I was like, shit, like wow, very stressed, like very stressed. Like I think that is into the 4th or 5th month, like trying to figure things out. Then there's one extent, right? I saw a YouTube video. Like on the YouTube video itself, on the front homepage, there's this recommendation video sometimes, like, and there's this video that teach you how to make bao. Serious one, teach you how to make bao. So I told my girlfriend, that, hey, maybe I can do this kind of business. I try to make bao. So I went to NTUC. I bought all these ingredients that's this being taught. I would say on the YouTube videos. And I went home. I tried to make it. And I believe that is the worst food that I ever made in my entire life, which is the bao that is made by me. It's a terrible idea. So I sort of like thinking, I think bao is not something I crave for. Okay, like, and eventually there's one day I came across this guy, is an internet marketer known as Dan Henry. On YouTube teaching people how to make money online. I opt into the webinar. Wow. And I watched the entire, I think it's 90 minutes webinar, but I never buy the offer during the first encounter. You know what is very interesting? After I watched the webinar, his retargeting ads keep coming back to me on Facebook, on Instagram. I'll start to thinking myself, what is this guy doing there? Like, how come he knows that I have watched his video before? And I start to explore about this thing called social media marketing agency. I was quite curious, and I was asking myself, like, explore. And the more I found out is that is a low risk kind of business The barrier of entry is very low. Basically, you don't need any capital at all. So after being retargeted like numerous times, I think for 2 weeks, I bought the course, and that is how I started this entire digital marketing journey. Of course, it's not a pleasant journey. Like I follow the courses, but I remember my first client is I would say a beauty salon company. Like they pay me $500 for my, just to manage the ads. I mean, $500 actually is not a lot, but basically I do it just to gain some experience. Yeah. And eventually after into the digital marketing industry for I think coming to another 6 months, I start to explore coaching, because everyone's saying that coaching is something that is more scalable. And that's how I ended today, and that's how I get exposed to MySleep.
Wow. So how do you get to be exposed to MySleep? How do you manage to find them or have an opportunity to work with them?
Okay, the entire backstory is that during COVID lah, I think if I'm not mistaken last year, because we have been doing free webinars for the past 1 year. Basically we run a free webinar, and on the 2 hours, if you are interested, you can sign up for our 2 days bootcamp lah. So apparently, the founder of I would say MySleep lah, the boss itself lah, he saw our ads. So he's interested to find out more. So on the webinar itself, right? Guess what? Guess what? He's the first person to sign out during that day itself because he told me that this is something that he need. Okay, no, it's okay. So eventually he on board. He learned from us for the past 2 days, and he said he wants something more because he wants fastest result. Because interestingly, they have been in this, I would say, like bottleneck in their business for quite some time already. They have been getting like, I think like 30K sales, 40K sales consistently, which is doing pretty okay like as a retail business in Singapore But we all know that there's a lot of cost behind doing brick and mortar business, because 30K is basically you don't earn a lot after minus all these warehouse inventory costs. I don't know, probably you get back like a few K lah. And the morale of his team seems to be dropping, because basically if you hire salesperson you don't give him enough, you give them enough sales to hit their targets, right? Basically they think that there's no money to be made. They are thinking to move already, you came from this how being the sales job. So he joined us as a coaching student of our mastermind student. He paid I think at least I think 5 figure for it Wow, I'm surprised. I'm quite surprised. He's a super action taker itself.
Wow. That actually separates winners from the ordinary people. I realize that a lot of people that actually do very, very well, they take action super fast.
Oh, super fast one. Like in fact, he's also our first mastermind student, our first mastermind student. Yeah. Wow. And I was quite shocked that I was interviewing him like what is the reason that you decided to join all these mastermind? Because you want to accelerate. He has been in this particular industry for quite some time, but he have not made any breakthrough. And before he was with MySleep, he owns a small furniture company back in JB, but the partnership doesn't goes well and they go separate ways. Though he started this MySleep just started last year only. I think after CNY, but things wasn't very pleasant. So how many of you want to know what's the secrets to how I help them to make I think 7 figure in 6 months time? You are interested, you type yes in the comment.
Yes, so that we know that you are watching.
Yeah, so that we know you are watching. So okay, when it comes to marketing your products online or services online, you have to understand one thing is that no matter what things you are selling on the internet or whatever even online or offline, there's one crucial thing that on the coaching call when we taught MySleep, the boss how to identify the X factor. Of course, different people have their own terms. You can call it differentiation. So MySleep, right? They have a very strong unique X factor, but they themselves have not even realized it. So on the first coaching call, right?
It's the unique selling proposition.
Wow, the unique selling proposition is so strong, because in not only Singapore, I would say the mattress industry,
very competitive. This industry is super competitive.
Super competitive. You go and Google and search mattress, right? There is hundreds or even more than that of mattress company in Singapore, the big one or small one. Of course, the well-known one will be those like King Kwai, Sealy,
Demons.
All these they are selling 4-5K one. So interestingly, on the calls, we were asking a lot of questions with the having a casual conversation with the founder there's this one unique selling proposition that we found out that other mattress company have not been doing it. I mean, how many of you want to know what is the USP of MySleep? You want interested to find out what is the unique selling product? You let me know in the chat you let me know in the chat. I don't see the chat so I don't know how many people are engaging Yeah, okay. I'm shocked. I don't know why other mattresses company are not doing this One of the strong unique selling point of MySleep mattress, right, is they have this thing called next day delivery.
Wow.
Actually, to me, I thought initially this market is like, I thought a mattress company is doing next day delivery. Like there's nothing special, right? But to my surprise, 80% of their competitors are not doing that because they don't have immediate stocks. Like if you go to Harvey Norman or like Tanks to buy mattress, right? Normally you have to wait 2 months, 3 months just to get a stock. Even
I
you
didn't know about this also. I didn't know.
yes. Yeah, I also don't know. I said you have to, like, even you pay 3-4K for a mattress, you have to wait like 3 months. Sometimes you have to wait for 6 months because no stock one. Like you have to wait lah. Even you got money you pay, you have to wait one. I was quite surprised. So I was asking the boss, like, so how come all the mattress company, like, they don't have stock one man? Like how come? Like actually I can't remember the exact answer that he told me lah. But this is what their unique selling point is. If you book today, you buy today, right? Whether it's COD or what. Later I'll talk about the COD part. Yeah, whether you buy today or what. Confirm next day, whether it's Sunday or whatever timing. Of course, before midnight. Definitely they can send it to your place one. I was like, okay, that's a very strong point. So we will use that as a part of our, I would say, offer. Later I'll talk about the offer part into our ad copy. That is one of the unique selling point. And the second unique selling point is that, right, they accept COD. We believe it that mattress company accept COD like in Singapore there, right? Like, and we found this thing called like a lot of their customers, I would say their target audience are aunties and uncles at the age of like 40, 50, 60, we were like even 70s one. All of these people, right, they are not, I would say, IT literate. They have credit cards, of course, they have debit cards, but they are afraid to pay, online, later. What? Okay. A lot of things is that when it comes to e-commerce, when you pay online, but you're not able to get your goods, people will start to panic. People, is this scam or not?
Yeah. Very common.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. So what MySleep do differently is that they say, okay, don't worry, we'll do COD as long my mattress reach your house we don't even accept deposit at all initially for the past like 2 months because nobody know what is MySleep during that period of time. We are trying to build some trust, so we just do COD. It's okay. And surprisingly, 99% pay so far Like even if we send a mattress to your place, you are not happy, it's okay. You don't have to pay anything. We'll just take it back. We'll place you with the other models And before, so once we identify all these unique selling proposition, like we start to go pay ads. So the first thing we start by Facebook And you'll be surprised. A lot of people in the marketing industry will say you need a funnel, you need video marketing, you need I don't know fancy influencer, whatever, all these things You'll be surprised We only use one ad during that period of time, one offer, and basically just one creative
Wow.
We ran okay, in order to validate the offer whether it's a saleable mattress or not. For the first I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks we only sell the $79 mattress. $79. $79 mattress just to validate whether this offer can work or not. $79.
Wow.
Free delivery. COD.
Free delivery.
COD. Okay.
Irresistible offer.
Yeah, super irresistible offer. I was like,
single size or queen size or king size?
It's it's just a normal single size one.
Single size. Wow.
Because during that period of time, we want to find out whether their mattress is sellable or not. We want to validate the offer So we for the first month we want to try something. I would say because sometimes a lot of marketing in this when you have to understand one thing if you never validate your offer, right, no matter how good is your products if you can sell, it cannot sell one okay. So we start with $79. So the first, I think just in one I think, or just in 5 days I think they closed out to 4K of sales. We only $300 expand I think we see a pattern there I think can do it. So I think this is something that probably we can scale the mattress business out. So the first month we basically would just sell them $79 to about $100.
What was their results? What is the results before they met you and after? You were saying that previously they have never run social media before, right? So it's all walk-in. How did they run?
In the past, right? Okay, their first warehouse is in this place called I think it's Woodland or something like that. Woodland Loop. I know it's beside the Chinese temple one. Okay. Before they met me, right, they rely heavily on referral, but there isn't many any much. I mean, the referral is not very strong. They try Shopee, they try Q10, they try all these online platform. Marketplaces lah, but as we all know lah, it's not easy lah, because all these marketplaces relies heavily on organic. The sales I would say is average lah, average. There is much breakthrough, so they are doing like at least like 30k per month on average. So after pair ads, right, on the first month itself, just the first month alone, I think if not mistaken, they clock in, I think close to like, I think 70k or 80k sales. Selling 79 to like $200 mattress, I think on the first month itself. I can't remember the exact figure. And we do because he's one of our mastermind students, we will do a monthly review. So once we found their mattress are actually a hot thing in Singapore, because of the offer of the free delivery, immediate stock, COD, all these things. So we changed the entire offer. Yes, on the second month we changed the entire offer. What do you mean by change the entire offer? Okay, a lot of people thought change the offer is like change every single thing. Actually, not really. We keep the free delivery, we keep the no COD thing, all these things. Another thing that we implemented is we changed the product. We started promoting anything that is $500 and above. 500, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. But basically, it's still cheaper, trust me. It's still cheaper compared to other well-known mattresses. Because the profit margin for this industry is super high. I'm not allowed to share, but I can say it's about the I would say the ROAS for the product itself. Just the mattress alone is about like 5 to 10 times on. So you bought all these branded premium mattresses. Basically, they are all overpriced. Okay? Yeah. So we start rolling out this, I would say, we changed the offer, we changed the product. And on the second month, I think they already clocked in more than 200k of sales already. Just by selling...
Second month, 200,000.
Yeah, just by selling high ticket, just by selling, I would say high ticket mattress, 500. Because basically, if you sell $79, it's very hard to hit 6 figure one. We all know.
Because it's low ticket, you need to sell like so many pieces to actually hit.
Yeah, you want to sell 100k, or like, I mean, you divide by 79, you need to sell like how many? I think like, I cannot count, it's like too many already. So it's not achievable. I mean, in Singapore itself, because Singapore is still like a small place, like it is not achievable. So we changed the entire offer. We start targeting, because initially the $79 mattress is to target aspect. It's target aspect. Yeah. Then we shifted to target people like PTO, like new launch, all these people renovation. But most of their current revenue comes from PTO sales. The people, they are moving in, get new sales, all new houses, all these things. We start to change our market, but all the unique selling point is still quite similar to the past. Sales keep growing until like every month consistently like 200k, 250k, 300k. Eventually, within 6 months time, right, they clock like 3 million already. And a lot of people say like, do they have a website? You'll be surprised when they transition online to pair ads. We only use one type of ad campaign. But before I show you what is the ad campaign, but nobody will believe me what I can share with you, the secret is the money is in the list What do you mean by that? We run a lead gen campaign only for the past 6 months. A lead gen campaign. Basically, we just want the name, the email, and the phone number. That's it. Out of 10 leads, they can close at average of 20 to 30%. Basically, out of 10, they can get 2 people to come down to buy. Yes, just a lead gen campaign.
Wow.
In 6 months time, and that is how their business start to grow, and they start to have a very strong database, and referrals start to come. There's also a few celebrities they've seen their ads and then they come down and buy. I'm not able to name. I can't remember who, but there's a few media.
So what's the funnel? Basically, they do a Facebook lead. The salespeople receive the information, then they will call them or SMS them. What is the funnel? How's the follow-up? The
whole sales process, right, is quite straightforward. Keep things easy, simple and easy. Okay. Earlier, once the leads comes in, right, they have a very strong sales team. They use this I would say a lead app called Prevare. So whoever the lead comes, they will just delegate to their sales staff And they have this very strong practice which I admire is they will contact the lead within 15 minutes. They will either call, either SMS or WhatsApp. And there's another trick to this sales process. How many of you want to know what the exact sales process like? Like if you're interested, type sales in the chat. Type sales in the chat. Okay.
Sales.
Type sales. Okay. Like 7-figure sales process. Yeah. Okay. Once the leads opts into the I would say the funnel, the campaign. First of all, they will use WhatsApp to send them a short message, a WhatsApp message. And the WhatsApp picture, this is what they told me, must use family photos. Cannot use company photos, cannot use company logo or whatever, all this kind of thing. Must use your own family photo, cannot professional one. Like let's say you with your girlfriend, your son, your family, all these things, or your selfie, whatever.
That's the secret,
That's the secret. Why is it so? So that people can know that you're not a salesman, you know? Because salesman, we have this face, I can smell you're a salesman. I don't reply you already. And they use this trick. People reply, people responded to their WhatsApp messages. So
wow.
Let me teach you what is the message WhatsApp content. It's a very simple WhatsApp content. This is how they write. Let's say hi, like let's say Jonathan opt in. Let's say hey, hi Jonathan, I saw you register for our like mattress promotion. If you are interested to find out more about our mattress promotion, reply yes. That's it.
Very, very simple. Make it so simple for the person to reply.
Super simple. So once let's say Jonathan reply yes, right? You know, normal salesperson, they will just continue to type, you know, all these things. Okay, there's another secret to it. WhatsApp call them straight away on the phone and ask them what is their requirement, then schedule an appointment. This is how you fix the entire process. That's it.
Wow.
It's simple. Then they have 100 or 200 leads in a day. You ask you to WhatsApp every single one, then why there are so many time? You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
They shorten the entire sales process just by doing WhatsApp call. Very interestingly, the response is super good. People remember their salesperson name. Like for example, let's say the salesperson Adam called Jonathan. Like let's say I call, hey Jonathan, I saw that you're interested in my mattress. Then do a bit of sharing. Can I find out more what you're buying for? All these, like I would say doctor-patient framework, this kind of sales process. Then people say, okay, they fix an appointment. Then they on the once they walk in, they will recommend a few mattresses. That's how they close sales. And interestingly, it's very simple. All their salesperson doing the same thing. That's how they grow. So you don't need fancy, all this script. No need one. Just call. WhatsApp call.
So it's so simple, right? For the person to reply, understand. But I'm just curious, right? For MySleep, how many SKU do they have? Like how many different models do they have?
Well, actually, when we started to work with them, they have quite a lot. I think close to 10.
Wow.
We basically only focus on a few models, like the iSchool series and the middle range one, the queen size one and the king size one. Yeah. So basically when they walk in, their salesperson will start to recommend the one that's suitable for their needs.
Yeah. So how long is like the sales process? Like have you all like really wait and see, like for example the person that saw your ad versus the person that eventually buy? How long is the sales process?
Well, actually it varies. All I can say, right, we tested out for the past 6 months. There isn't a right amount of time to track because we have leads coming in after the 6 months just to buy. Why is it so? I was also quite curious because he only managed to get his new house. So when he opt in the first time, it's not urgent. But the sales team, they are very okay. There's another trick to this. So after you make your WhatsApp call, let's say the person is not interested. How many of you want to know there's these tricks that I have not seen any marketer teach in the market. Super, I would say tricky skill. So let's say I call Jordan. Jordan say my house is probably ready by next year. Probably next year. Okay, it's okay by next year. I'll follow next year. But before that, I will throw you a Shopee link to my Shopee store, the exact mattress. You know why is it so? No? I throw you the Shopee link. Can you guess or not? What is the reason I give you a Shopee link to my MySleep mattress, right? Because I don't know, have you guys ever have this encounter when you go to Shopee, right? When you shop, right? Let's say you don't buy or you buy the stuff, like, you will get retarget on Facebook, like numerous times. So basically, it's free advertisement. You just give them a Shopee link. So the person, when they browse Facebook, Instagram, they will get retarget by Shopee for free. So there's one day they remember you, they will buy from you. So surprisingly, most of their sales are after the following months actually came from Shopee, from the retargeting ad itself.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Just basically leveraging on Shopee.
Shopee. Yes, leverage on Shopee. So right now, they actually have very strong relationship with Shopee also.
Wow. Because of the sales, they clock in.
Yeah, they drive traffic from the lead ad form to shopping. Whenever the person, like they are not ready to buy yet, they just give them a Shopee link.
Interesting. But did they ask the person to like open the link or anything like that?
No, they just send a link like, hi, thanks for letting me know, something like that. Like, if you're interested to find more, visit our Shopee website. That's it.
Oh, so I know of one person, right? They after they give the link, right, then they will add in one more sentence and say that, can you check if you can open this link? Then people will
actually, we never thought of that.
Start.
But I think I can.
He add one more line, the conversion actually increase.
I think
these are all like little tricks,
yeah, I heard of this trick, but I never actually go and explore. But I think I can highlight it to the salesperson of MySleep.
Awesome. But I'm just curious for like the average order cart value, like typically like for one customer, how much are they spending on like the average for one?
Depends because every family will buy different things. But what I can say average order value let's say for PTO I think it's probably close to like 2K to 4K because you don't buy mattress for yourself only you buy for your family.
It's whole family sometimes.
Yeah. You buy for your like family, you buy for your like friends, daughter, son or whatever, So normally the average order value can be quite high. And interestingly, there's I heard a few times like let's say if you are managed to capture the auntie market, right? If they manage to buy one time from you, right? They will really go and refer the whole kampong, the whole HDB.
Wow, the auntie market is super powerful.
Super powerful one. I heard one of the salesperson told me, the sales director told me, there's one time they have like 20 aunties come just to buy mattress from that salesperson. 20 aunties, Like, what the hell, right? Right, it's a referral business. Yeah. So you can, So average order value is very hard to say that. But
do they incentivize the customers on the referral part, or is it really because their products and service so good that people just refer? Do they incentivize their?
They don't incentivize Like they don't incentivize. That's the best part.
People
just refer for the sake of referring because of the services that the salesperson provide. They are very fast in responding. There's one time when the salesperson told me that all their sales team reply and WhatsApp call until midnight at 2 a.m. During the first 3 months while working with us, that period of time.
Wow.
Because the lead just keep coming in, people were asking like, hey, like let's say 2 a.m. I don't know whether you're asleep or not. 2 a.m. They say, I want to buy mattress. Can you like 2 a.m. Can you send it tomorrow at 10 a.m. or not? Like I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I believe they go and sort it out. Not one or two, a lot of them.
Wow.
I believe Singaporean never sleep one, I don't know. You buy mattress at 2 a.m. What the hell?
They buy mattress at 2 a.m. Next day morning 10 a.m. they receive the mattress. Wow, this kind of service is amazing. I honestly never heard of like such service before.
But last time now I don't know whether they can still cop out or not. Last time they are able to provide this kind of services, but nowadays it's still, I believe they have this because of the amount of leads coming in, customer floating in within a short period of time. They have cut off period already.
Wow, awesome.
But it's still okay. It's still next day delivery.
Okay. I saw your ads like on for MySleep and all that, and I totally love it. Like you guys are so creative. Can you just share with us like some of your inspiration on like the ads and how do you guys make it viral? Love it.
The YouTube one. I don't know. Have anyone seen the YouTube one? You seen the YouTube one? Can you let me know in the chat?
Seen these YouTube ads before.
Yeah, like the one with the let me recall. The first one would be the sales director PK Heng with the one that went viral. Then the second one with the Elsa one. Okay, actually this one, right, I would say creative side. I'm not much of a creative person. The creative side is probably by my business partner, Brandon. But what I can share is initially when we want, okay, about this industry itself, right? Especially marketing, a lot of people try to like being commodity. What do I mean by commodity? They will just basically model each other. There's nothing new, you know. Basically, you see the ad I in YouTube basically everyone is super professionally made. The story probably is quite deep, like quite similar. The script is also quite similar. So we want to try something very different. So we sort of like try to think of better interrupt. On the day itself, right, we interestingly actually the actor by right is not PK right, by right is another person. But last minute we cannot find actor so we just ask the sales director to act on behalf
Oh, okay.
Then surprisingly it's good
Yeah. You went viral.
And then I think the video itself has caught out to 1 million views already in less than 2 months. Yeah. Yeah.
So you actually came. You guys actually wanted to try something new, and I think the response is like really really good. Tell us about like the sales increase. Like what happened after the ad went viral?
Okay. After the ad went viral, right? Yeah, the definitely sales will increase. But the funny part is what the sales director showed me is the encounter after the video went viral. So because he's based in Jurong, you know, like they had 3 outlets, he's based in Jurong. There is a few aunties, like they call hey, where are you located? Like they speak Mandarin, like in Jurong. Okay, I'm willing to travel down to Jurong, just to see you to buy from you. To that kind of extent. And
become celebrity,
yeah, because celebrity, and there is this interesting encounter that what he shared with me the sales director. Because there are three outlets, and sometimes they are like if you stay in the east, definitely you go to the Ubi branch, it's impossible you go to Jurong branch. So when the customers not one or two quite a lot they go down to the Ubi branch. You know what they ask the salesperson the one of their sales team member hey, I'm looking for the superstar on the YouTube ad one. I want to buy the ice mattress. Like,
wow,
believe that people like
influencer.
Like what the hell? Like people resonate with like superstar already. Like within 1 month. And he showed me. He also pays to go to school. Especially when he bring his son to preschool every morning. All the aunties can recognize him. Hey, I saw your ad. I didn't know you work at MySleep. Like, hey, superstar. I really like superstar. Then he then pays like
celebrity went viral.
Oh, super went viral in 1 month only.
Okay, awesome. So let's say do you have any advice for people that they maybe they just start their e-commerce business? Do you have any advice for them for budding entrepreneurs? Because I believe some of you watching, right, you guys just started your e-commerce journey. I think it's always good to learn from experienced people like Adam, you know. So Adam, do you have any word of advice or encouragement for people that are watching?
Yeah, I when it comes to like whether it's e-commerce or business, I mean like mindset is very important because like as an entrepreneur it's not easy. You have to figure a lot of things out. So but more importantly, right, like let's say for e-commerce, right, like I would say stop focusing on things that is useless. For example, design logo, website, all these things. Oh, these are not important. For me, right, if you ask me, when it comes to e-commerce, most importantly, when you're starting out, validate your offer. Once your offer converts, right, then start to run paid ads, then start to scale, then start to market aggressively. This is how you scale. To me, is always the offer. As long as you have a good offer, right, your business can thrive. This is what I can say.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
What about transition? Because you said that you actually started working for somebody, then eventually became an entrepreneur. That transition is actually quite scary, right? Like a lot of my students, they are also in a transition where you know they are working for somebody and eventually they want to start their own e-commerce business. So can you share with us like you know any advice for that?
Okay, if I tell you the harsh truth, probably people will tell you know that most of people, I mean, advisors given out there will say get yourself prepared, you know, like have a sum of money. I would say it's good. But what I would say, right, if you think that this is something that you are interested to explore, go in, take a leap of faith, because you may not know whether you will persist or not. Why I do not recommend I would say part times is that right? Because we also have a few I would say part-time students lah, in this kind of industry lah, whether it's being a marketing agency, they are not successful. Why is it so? Because at the end of the day, like if you already have a full-time job, right, you won't focus on building yourself up one. Because trust me, like if your business fail, right, you always think yourself it's okay. You have a what are you looking for at the end of the day first? Yeah. Are you looking for like more time to spend with family, or you are looking for more money, or actually it doesn't matter what? If you ask me lah, just do it lah. Yeah. Get a mentor. That is very important. I wasted 6 months of my time not getting a mentor. I mean, my business partner eventually is my first mentor lah. Well, really, just get a mentor. It will save you tons of time because else you don't know what the hell are you doing at that period of time.
Yeah, actually, having a mentor don't just save you time and money. Sometimes even if things don't
work out right,
at least there's somebody to actually help you or even encourage you, so they point you to the right direction rather than going into circles.
Yes, this is what happens to me back in 2001. I've been going circles. Yeah. Until one day, my business partner Brandon came and PM me, like chat with me. Then we sort of like, I would say like, meet out lah. And I was mind blown. I was like, hey, I didn't know there's so many things like that I don't know. Like.
Yeah. You don't know what you don't know.
So I was like, wow. I feel like after the first coffee session with my sort of like mentor lah, I would say my first mentor lah, my business partner lah. My mindset changed. I should just find a mentor, like as soon as possible. I don't have to go through the 6 months of nightmare,
Anyway, for those of you that really enjoy this session like this, right? Every Friday, 8 p.m. I will be doing a session like this, interviewing a lot of people, specifically in e-commerce, right? So I hope that all these sessions will really add value to you. If you are interested, you can follow me and Adam on Instagram. Adam, can you share with us your Instagram handle?
Official Adam Tan. You can look for me.
Guys, if you love what Adam is sharing, right, follow him on Instagram, official Adam Tan. Okay? And you can also follow me at my Instagram at Jonathan Yuan. Okay? And of course, let's say if you missed a session right today and you want to catch up, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jonathan Yuan, where every week, right, we will actually upload interview sessions like this. All right. So I hope that you guys enjoy this session, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Anyway, thank you, Adam, so much for this.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you.
Thank you. See you guys. Bye bye.